Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down?
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat!
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time. As so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out. So also rises the tension between scorned lovers.
Clara, it's not my baby.
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good. I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How will it all end? The passion, the tension, the intrigue. Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion. The wind, so also do emotions sway between star-crossed lovers.
You burned down my house?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there.
I may be undead, but you're heartless.
You need to see your son.
The baby isn't mine.
He ate the cat.
Sounds like something he got from your side of the family.
Well, how's this? I'm keeping the diamond ring.
The joke's on you. I found it in a kid's meal.
You bought a kid's meal? Oh, Vlad!
Clara!
As the hair on the back of a cat stands up straight, so also does the love between Vlad and Clara stand up against all obstacles. But what about the baby? What about the back child support? Stay tuned next season for the...
Alright, to get more money for his growing family, William hatches a plan to get Fredbear's Family Diner closed by killing a child and buying the place from the original owners with a man named Henry. We don't know his last name. Alright, so in 1977, William starts the plan and he actually goes and kills a child standing outside the diner, then drives away. Just give it a second, I'm not talking as fast as the minigame, or the minigame's not going as fast as me. Alright, so there's his car. Here's William. He did. Alright, he drives off. So it works, the place closes, and William and Henry buy it off of them. But in 1982, William can't really control he got the feel for murder, and he wants to do it more. So, William ends up kidnapping and killing another child within the walls of this Fredbear's Family Diner. Oh, and while they redesigned Fredbear and gave him a golden rabbit partner to try to distance themselves from the old place. But I mean, now this place has a murder to it, so they're gonna have to re-distance themselves. Yeah, this place didn't really last that long, actually. Probably lasted for about 4 years, maybe. Give or take. Yeah, I think about 4 years it lasted. Alright, let's just wait for the next minigame to start. Alright, so when their diner closes in early 1983, Purple Guy builds a new... He builds Fredbear's and Friends, a reiteration of Fredbear's Family Diner. And it's bigger, and they just build it on the same location. Alright, so here we see inside Purple Guy's family, William Afton's. It's not going too well. It's actually not going well at all. Here we see inside new restaurant. Yeah, it's bigger than the last one. It's built on the same place, so. The two animatronics. There's the Purple Guy putting on a spring suit. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. In this place, not only are there Spring Bonnie and Fredbear, but there's Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. They're all in this place. Alright, so as he's walking home, all these kids that you see, Purple Guy kills. Alright, my dog's barking. Alright, he kills all of these kids. Like, every last one. And there's his sister, William Afton's daughter. Wait, hang on a second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, that's William Afton's daughter, your sister, who's trying to spook you. William actually kills him too. He's gonna be one of the bullies in night 5 that shoves you into Fredbear. Because I mean, he's wearing the same clothes. He literally looks the exact same. Alright, so we're walking across the street home. Alright, Purple Guy also kills him. He kills every last kid we see walking home. I guess he just knows him, and like he knows he could probably get away with it. Alright, so he's just walking up into his front yard. Into the house. Fredbear tells us to be careful because our around 16-year-old brother is gonna jump scare us. And there he is. That brother's not the brother we're gonna see in the Night 5 minigame. That brother's like 12. This one's like 16. Alright, so here we are with the other brother, with his friends. He's gonna shove us into Fredbear and mock us, calling us a baby. And there's the bite of 83. Alright, so after this is William's really mad at him, at his 12-year-old son, but not for the fact that he killed his other son, but for the fact that he's going to get his business shut down. And it does get shut down. Not before William kills his son and daughter, the 12-year-old son's 3 friends, and he also kills all those local neighborhood kids. He kills his daughter, he kills his 12-year-old son, he kills the 12-year-old son's 3 friends, and all the local neighborhood kids. Alright, so this brother, he was like 16, moves away with his mom. His mom thinks William's crazy. So he moves away with the mom. He lives. He's living with the mom now in another house. That was the house we saw in the beginning of this video. Alright, so here we see the children, probably, like, you know, helping each other, putting each other back together. These are all dead now. William killed them all. I'll be quiet during this. A few years later, after the horrific events at Fredbear and Friends, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opens, only with Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie and Chica and Foxy, no longer the gold suits. This doesn't last long. William can't really control his urge to murder. He kills another 5 kids in front of Pirate's Cove. This one closes almost immediately. there's William. In early 1986, William Afton and Henry opened Circus Baby's Pizza World. This is not a new location, but this is a huge extension of the old one. The new name and new animatronics set it apart from the old location. But, as you'll see, I'll talk about this more at the end of the minigame. Just wait a little bit. I think. This minigame takes a long time. My computer's making all this noise. Alright, so in the beginning of Sister Location, if you call, William Afton said that Baby can dispense ice cream. And we're about to see what happens. Okay, here we witness Henry's daughter get grinded up by Baby. The place closes. Henry, out of grief, commits suicide, as we are about to see right here. He literally just lets Baby kill him. It's pretty sad.
The show will begin momentarily. Everyone, please stay in your seats.
When William dies, his suicide right there, this gets the place closed. But it would reopen at around mid-1986. Right here. Alright, the place reopens. Mike, William's last son, gets a job there to investigate why so many children have gone missing, and why his father has always been so suspicious. Baby earns his trust, and you'll see. Baby earns his trust and lures him to the scooping room. The scooping room is a place where they scoop out endoskeletons, but Baby is used to scoop out Mike's insides and hide inside it. Don't get me wrong, Mike will not die. He's not gonna die. But he's gonna be worn like a costume.
Funtime Foxy has already been here today. Funtime Freddy has already been here today. Ballora has already been here today. Circus Baby has already been here today. I've been out before, but they always put me back. They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here. There is nowhere to go when we look like this. But if we looked like you, then we could hide. If we looked like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch a show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
So this is now what Mike looks like. His eyes kind of look like that. Alright, so yeah, after like this gets published in the news, this place is closed down forever. No trace of it. But Freddy Fazbear's reopens with toy animatronics. Here we see this. Alright, so in the summer of 1987, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza reopens with the toy animatronics. William kills 5 more children. Like, are they ever gonna learn that William is not gonna learn? He's not gonna stop killing children? You can see the blood. There's the office. Alright, there's one of the bodies. And here comes William himself to kill us. Alright, so after that, it closes, but it reopens in the summer of 1987. The bite of 87 happens. William takes a night shift using the fake identity as Fritz Schmidt. The place closes, though. But in early 1993, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opens one final time. But who would patrol such a restaurant? How would he find someone to patrol it? Luckily, he has a son that would willingly come back. And I'm assuming, you already know who it is. His only son remaining is Mike. So Mike stays here, he patrols it. But Mike gets fired for odor. The place closes again forever because Phone Guy dies. So yeah, when Phone Guy dies, the place closes forever. It's done. No more. They finally learned. No more Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's done. They don't even have a guy to train the people anymore. But after that closes, Purple Guy comes back in 1995 to destroy the animatronics. I guess he just wants to get rid of evidence or get some. They have a feeling of accomplishment that he destroyed them. I have no idea. But for some reason, he comes back and destroys them. Oh crap. Okay, I put the Chica one before the Bonnie one, but I really don't care. Actually, alright, I'm gonna rearrange the minigames, but he destroys all 4 animatronics. There goes Foxy. Alright, so here we are playing as the crying child. William's still in the room. Alright, so we can finally enter the room. And William's freaking out because he thought he was safe. He didn't know we can do this. Alright, so William notices the Spring Bonnie suit and decides to jump into it, thinking he's safe again. But he's wrong. Alright, so after he dies, the puppet puts all the children, makes them all happy, throws them a party, and all the children are able to move on, all of them. The only people that would possibly be, still remain out of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza are the Purple Guy, who's actually trapped there in a spring suit, and Mike, because Mike's still alive, he's out there somewhere. He's still probably feeling the pain because he was scooped from the inside and he bullied his little brother before he died. He chomped. Alright, so all the children are freed. They're gone in heaven somewhere. 30 years later, Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction, opens. As soon as Mike, who's now 58 years old, finds out about this place, he immediately signs up for the job. But they find Purple Guy, they find Springtrap, and they release him. I don't know why, they release him. And he goes head-to-head with his father, who is trapped inside Springtrap. But he realizes the horror will never end, so he decides to burn the place down. The only way to get rid of it. When he burns it down, it gets rid of Purple Guy, it gets rid of Baby inside of him, it gets rid of Mike. They're all dead, and they're all able to move on. The end.